Welcome to the Afterspin, opinions from thought leaders in our state. I want to ask Rufus Edmisten and Donna Martinez. Senate President Pro Tem Phil Berger's political campaign is buying him a home in Raleigh. Now, the State Board of Elections told him it was allowed under our campaign finance laws, but Bob Hall, a longtime government watchdog, has filed a formal complaint saying this is illegal because he used campaign funds to buy an appreciating asset. Hall says this kind of trickery and manipulation of the law for personal gain needs to be stopped, and it makes legislators' campaigns into a personal piggy bank. What's your reaction to this story, Donna?
Well, what Senator Berger did was legal and permissible under law, so Senator Berger didn't do anything wrong. But to the larger question, I think it really is interesting. If you're donating to a campaign, you want to think, or you would likely think, that you are donating to help a candidate get elected or to further a particular cause. I'm not so sure that people would realize that their money might be used for living expenses, even though it is permissible. But campaign finance law is so technical and so detailed. I mean, maybe it's time to review something like that, but for now, that's just the way it is.
And we've had to add all of these codicils to campaign finance laws because of abuses. Does that indicate to you that we need to change this?
Well, I'm not so sure we would need to change this. I just think people need to know it. If anything, I would like to see the campaign finance laws simplified so that people don't inadvertently get themselves in trouble.
Rufus, you were my attorney general for years. Tell me your take on this.
Well, I've run 11 times, as I can recall, both general election and primaries. These laws have changed over the years, and it's the murkiest area that I know of in the law, except the hunting and fishing license laws. And Senator Berger is right on the edge, I think, Donna. It's just the edge there. I remember one time when I was running for governor, we bought an airplane. My campaign bought an airplane. That's an appreciable asset. But it was perfectly all right because it was in pursuance of a campaign objective. And if Senator Berger says, okay, my having a good place to stay while all this is going on in my campaign, it's necessary for me to have a home, I think it's okay.
Well, I don't think Bob Hall would have gotten upset about it if he was just using the campaign funds to rent an apartment.
True.
As often is the case.
It's a murky area.
His
needs
objection was this is an appreciating asset. It's an investment as much as it is anything else.
But why is that inherently a problem? I guess that's my question. I'm not so sure that I buy that it is. Proper to talk about it? Sure. But to just instantly proclaim that somehow that is trickery, I think is wrong.
Well, so he's going to go to the State Board of Elections. Bob Hall is going to go to the State Board of Elections with this objection. What's your prediction as to what's going to happen there? The board has already said it was legal.
I think they've said it's legal. It's legal.
I'm afraid so. I think it needs revised totally. I have often rented a place when I was running for something, like Donna said.
An office.
Yeah, an office.
Of course.
At one time, I even rented a place that I was staying in, but I did not have it as a fixed asset. So I think that's a little much that needs reformed, but Senator Berger was doing what he knew the law to be and was following the directions of the Elections Board, and I can't fault him with that.
I think most people would agree that Phil Berger can be many things to many different people. He is a lawyer. He does know what the law is, and he did ask.
Twice.
Yeah. Oh, twice?
That's my understanding. He asked the Board of Elections under the McCrory administration and also under the Cooper administration and received approval twice.
There you go. Well, thanks for watching the Afterspin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.